Watts here, about to continue our Let's Play of the Draenei Paladin in World of Warcraft. We are just now coming out of the initial starting experience, as it's referred to, of Amun Vale. And on our way, we're going to run into this guy here who's going to ask us to do something. Now, there's always somebody asking you to do something a little extra.
Arcanon Poros.
Paladin, a couple of mutated beasts jumped me and my leg is injured. I was sent on a scouting mission from Azure Watch after we received word from Zana. Please, could you go with caregiver Kellen in my stead? She needs to know how many people to expect in Azure Watch. Just cross from Crystal Brook River here and continue following the road until you reach Azure Watch.
May your days be long and your
Hardships few. Alright. I need to be completionist.
Open your heart to the light.
Red Snapper, very tasty. Red Snapper. I found these waves are bustling with red snapper, a very tasty fish. With a fishing net, I can catch enough to feed dozens of Draenei. Unfortunately, I was recently attacked by a creature known as a murloc while nettling in the river, and have suffered some injuries that prevent me from doing my job. I need help. Use this fishing net near the schools of red snapper, found in Crystal Brook River to the east, to catch the fish. What do you say? Remember to return to the net with me when you are finished.
Blessings upon you. Safe journey. Greetings.
Teach me to fish.
Remain
Now, for those of you who didn't play WoW in vanilla, there's a joke video involving the war effort for Anchorage that involves a red snapper. And it gets said kind of in the same type of, like a very pseudo, like bad Asian accent. Kind of like the one I'm using for the Draenei. And it was one of the earliest like viral YouTube videos for WoW. Like, and probably one of the first ones that was actually unique and not just something else done with WoW graphics. Because there was a couple early ones, like there was the one with the, I can't remember what the dance, the one where the guy was dancing in like his chair. And there was a WoW version of that, and then there was a like couple of other like random music video things that got done with WoW, with basically WoW Machinima early on, but that one's one of the earlier, like, this is actually about WoW, not just using the Machinima. No, they're Murloc. Like, you killed my brother, and I killed you too. You are a stupid fishman. Yeah. Alright. Easiest to catch water with a fish when you're actually, or catch water with a fish. That's actually a trick. I believe I was going to say you would catch water with a fish when you're under the net. I mean, that would have been the full, complete, all the words transposed properly.
Kronakai Christor.
Red snapper, very tasty. Watch out for murlocs, strange and extremely annoying little creatures. I hope the murlocs didn't cause too much trouble, Salah. I owe you a great debt of gratitude for all you've done. Perhaps I could teach you how to fish. I even supply the fishing pole and bubble. Find Acteon. You did a wonderful job, Salah. Our people will be thankful for this bounty. With that said, would you mind taking this haul of red snapper to Acteon at Azure Watch? He shouldn't be too hard to find as he's awaiting this catch.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Okay. So... Long, tranquil road, doesn't go anywhere. Well, actually it goes where we're going, but nothing on the road, just sort of... But yeah, like, the red snapper thing, I'd actually forgotten that it was red snapper you find in those pools, that it was that old joke. Oh, look at all that field of yellow ahead. Boy, they've been waiting for us. Like, none of them could solve the problems themselves. Actian.
Open your heart to the light.
What do you think of my armor? Crafted it myself. It's a little different than we traditionally wear, but extremely comfortable. Poor Dictia. That Murloc gave her quite a scare. Hopefully she will recover from the injuries soon. So I presume you're looking for work? Well, there's plenty to be found at Azure Watch.
Dionys Akar.
Little Phoenix.
May you find what you seek.
Word to Azure Watch. Oh, you must be one of the survivors we've been hearing about. I'm glad you came. Don't worry, we will send someone to see to Aeon's injured leg. I'm most interested in hearing all about your harrowing story of survival. You are a brave one to have made it all the way here.
Seek the path of the light.
Bed bandages and beyond. Oh, actually we'll do that after I turn in the other quest.
Warm wishes.
Good to see you again. I'm glad we were able to get our emitters fixed, or we might never have found one another. And don't worry, we'll see to it that Amon Vale gets help and supplies. Speaking of assistance, now that you're here, go around and introduce yourself to the others. I know there's plenty to do.
Be well.
The Hammer of Justice.
All prices here are reasonable.
Welcome to Azure Watch, Paladin. Please excuse the disorder you see around you. It is easy to take simple things for granted, like a fully stocked and furnished inn, until you've been forced to build one from nothing. We've managed to salvage this pod from an old building, but without proper furnishings and first aid supplies. The inn is little more than a glorified tent. Nurguni at the Exodar has offered to put together a package to help with the most immediate needs, but I need someone to deliver this list to him.
Dionys Akar.
And a quick trip to the Exodar. Draenei Shaman's wearing cloth.
May the light embrace you.
Good day, Slaw. Are you interested in renting the Hippogriffin? Oh, you need to go to the Exodar. That's going to be a bit of a trip, but don't worry. I have a way to get you there very quickly. For a small fee, you can rent one of my Hippogriffins to fly you to the Exodar. Taking Hippogriffin is faster, not to mention safer. Alternative for someone carrying an important message. If you'd like to take a ride, speak to me again. I'll make the arrangements.
Safe journey. The Naru have not forgotten us.
Yeah, flight paths. Learn about them. Only take them if you have a message to deliver. That's what I just learned. Don't think that's the lesson I'm supposed to have learned. I don't even think there was a griffin there before. And I'm pretty certain that it didn't take you into the Exodar. I would have sworn you landed outside the Exodar. The Darkmoon Fair.
May I be of service?
Greetings, friend. You look like you've come a long way. How can I help you? So you brought Chellen's list. Excellent. I was hoping to receive this today. Let's see what we need. Reads over the list and begins to place various items in a box. That's most of what you requested. The pieces for beds are simply too large to be delivered by Hippogriffin, but I'll make arrangements to have them sent by wagon. Here's the box, Salah. That should be enough for Chellen to get the inn up and running. Let her know that she can keep sending orders in and when need arises. Azure Watch urgently needs a place to take care of for the wounded and put up any travelers they receive. When you are ready to return to Azure Watch, seek out Stephanos near the seat of the Naru in the Exodar.
Remember, the lesson.
He's the guy that helped you land. Right there. Very close.
You wish to buy? Trade?
Keep the Exodar tabard around.
Do not lose faith. Each day is a blessing.
Where are you headed, Paladin? So you're headed back to Azure Watch with the package? No problem at all, Paladin. Just speak to me again, and we'll get you on your way with those supplies. Return to caregiver Chellen. If I remember correctly, Azure Watch and Hippogriffin Master is Zaldan. If you've spoken to him before, you'll be able to take the one Hippogriffin of mine to him. That's a good lesson to know. Hippogriffins always train to fly to their capital cities, but they'll only take you to remote Hippogriffin Masters after you've been there. Since you've arrived on Zaldan's Hippogriffin, you can take the one to the... you can use that route to return to Azure Watch with the caregiver supplies.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Learning...
Remember,
you could also take one to, all of Teldrassil, even though you've never been there. But, let's keep that between you and me. It's a very important secret. Flappity flap, flappity flap. Horny cricket.
You wish to buy? Trade?
Welcome back, Salah. Was Naguni able to gather everything on the list? Handing over the box, you tell the caregiver that Naguni is making arrangements to have larger items delivered by wagon. Splendid. Now I'll be able to set up some beds and have a first aid station so that we can get better treat the wounded and any survivors that we encounter. I can't thank you enough for your help, Salah. You have my thanks, and that of Azure Watch's Vindicators.
Be kind to those less.
Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I apologize if it was a bit dry as far as, content, but it was sort of a necessary bridge to get to where we need to go for the next video. So thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me for the next.